do you keep? My brother must have been immensely strong, if he could sometimes even take my father when they sparred. Is there some favorite technique of his that you could pass along?
No, there is not. My disciples must each follow their own path. Keep following yours, and mayhaps you too shall become powerful enough to beat your papa up.
Commander, we have no reason to fight.
Mayhaps not yet.
Who else shall wield you? By will of night. The veil of darkness spreads.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
The fan. I'll make this count. Time shall freely flow.
We're headed down to check on your mother and father, my dear. The House of Hades probably could use your touch. If only my own children would be so considerate. Though I suppose they are still aiding you. Ah, yes.
Spindles. Rest now, all of you. Great Queen of Olympus, I am humbled to have earned your favor, and will do everything I can to honor you.
I'm bound by wedlock, yet you praise me thus. I must say you are full of surprises, my dear. Or potentially just very ignorant. Or both.
Olympus, I accept this message. By her grace. Vitality. You won't stop me. Olympus, I accept this message. get you someplace safe. There. Rocky, use that beak. Nicely done. Imbued with greater strength. For safekeeping.
Coming in hot. You probably could tell this was my boon from all the heat must have been wafting from the parcel there. Surprised it didn't burn right up.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
Among the children of Nyx, Charon has always been one of the most reserved. The kinship that you have with him is not a commonplace occurrence, little star. Wolf Howl.
I know that you've seen Nemesis about. She's supposed to be at her post, but I think you probably can understand. Whatever it takes for the family and the realm, right? Then may she go unseen. You really should try it sometime, my lord. Nectar is one of the things just about everybody on Olympus can agree on, and that must mean something, right? Nemesis.
Wretches couldn't even hit me. Wasn't fair. How about you make it up to them? Come on.
Like that? Choose one, spam the other.
Just look at the flickering, sorry mess we've become. But we've all got to pull our weight, don't we?
I mean no disrespect. I can't. Pathetic.
Knows how to snap back. Don't ever let anybody up here push you around.
This does not belong to you. Couldn't do it.
The infinite dark.
With Seleni's grace. Akiko. Appreciate the help. Hear me, on my authority.
Ignium. You were preoccupied with that Arachnis curse. I know about it, yes. The remedy is no straightforward feat.
Nor is my task, yet here we are, night after night. If there's a way to aid my friend, I wish to know of it.
Athena is the one to persuade. So long as she wishes the curse to remain, it shall. That, and you must discover who created it.
Sounds straightforward enough.
Your shadow.
Need to recharge.
Divide and strike. How about this?
Can't do it. Can't right now. Damn it.
Bathe in flame.
It's no use.
Excellent.
Mine.
Greetings. I partook of the nectar which you previously gave to me, and my, such a wondrous flavor. And so I thought, I've not yet rightly earned such privileges from you.
It's not a privilege. It's a simple gift. It's not even the fancy stuff. You'll have to try ambrosia sometime, especially since you enjoy a nice golden hue.
Ambrosia, yes. Perhaps at some point I shall have opportunity to share in it along with this family. But that I know shall take considerable time. No more for now, please, granddaughter. Not while so much is left undone.
Some other time, then.
Down in Oceanos, it is possible you may encounter remnants of my spell, which casts you to a vision out of time. I've not yet found the means to stop that one.
You have no control over your own magic. I wondered whether that was you or one of your less agreeable selves.
I cannot rightly deny your responsibility, but it is one of those, yes. And your susceptibility, why, perhaps it is some connection which we share. Resistances and sensitivities.
Try another one, maybe. Good. Farewell, Erebus. Can't do it.
Where in blazes are you now, Sunshine? It's like you're at the bottom of the sea. Wherever it is, it's awful dark. And as you know, I've always got the cure for that.
The force of fire. My boon grows stronger.
It's like, hey, Laurel. Oh, it's you again. Look, I want you to leave me alone, okay? Because I'm in a state of grief, and the only one I want to see me that way is me.
State of grief? Wait. What's with the water here? It's gone all murky or something. Oh no, you can't see a reflection anymore.
Don't need to rub it in, dummy. Not like you can do something about it anyway. A lot of things turn ugly after a while, so please excuse me while I mourn for what I've lost.
In you go.
Surprise!
Huh. You ought to have stayed below. Damn it. That's what you get. Lord Zeus, King of Olympus, I am honored to be in your service. I vow to use your thunderous power for the greater good of our family.
Even in such a time, you pay proper respect to your lord uncle, my well-mannered niece. Know in turn you have my gratitude. Ah, my lovely wife has graced you with her presence, Melinary. She's very watchful, that one, so you're in good hands. Good, strong, and very watchful hands.
Very well.
Something yet stirs within that murky deep.
Hooked one. That's a gutter bomb. I can't. next for Skilla and the Sirens now that you've had your big break? An even bigger venue? Better songs?
Even bigger venue, possibly. Even better songs, impossibly. Because our music is already the best. We could always make more if we really want. Though right now, me and the gals want something more. Next songs, I am gonna claw!
witnessed your rival's fall.
Got it. Very well. Out of here. I'm ready for you. Should be one left. It's no use. All you lot against me? We'll have to do this again. Hey, Echo. Glad you're here.
Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Glad you're here.
I spoke with Narcissus again. I'm certain that he really wants what's best for you. How could he not? Among the countless souls here, you're so generous and sweet.
So generous and sweet. And sweet. And sweet.
I'm grateful.
Grateful. Grateful. Grateful.
somehow if there's anything I could get you or do for you one of these nights. At least it seems safe here. For now, I hope this nectar is enough.
This nectar is enough, is enough, is enough.
Can't hide from me. To me. It's an anguish. Lamiai. Feeling fine. Grow golden once again. Count right now. Not a chance. Olympus, I accept this message. That should have done it. In we go. Could sacrifice a boon. Hi, boy. Let's do our thing. Enough trying to massacre me just for fun.
The fire-spewing hound of hell grows momentarily quite calm, having detected finally the princess of the dead.
Return now to your master and abode. Downward. Unseen. Service entrance. Just a few chambers to the house.
Your contributions to our cleanup effort are appreciated, Daughter.
Daughter,
Is that you?
you have my blessings as well. You know that, don't you, Malinui? Unfortunately, I'm not supposed to offer you the more tangible kind while we're cleaning up after Kronos.
Surely my own blessing shall suffice. Our daughter has already faced and vanquished this titan many times. There is no need to alter what has already been working well.
Simply seeing you two is enough to carry me to the end. Though I'm certain Mother's blessings would have made me even stronger. Power over life and death and such.
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I take after my own mother more than I sometimes let on.
Daughter, your mother brought life to this realm where it never should have been able to take hold, and we are richer for it. Be well.
See you again. Rest easy now. Got you. It's done. Your master will fare no better. Please accept this, Great Aunt Hestia. Your generous support means a lot to me. I know there's so much I can learn from you.
Come on now, I've nothing much to teach. You seem a recluse, much the same as I, besides, although a looker still. But it's been nice to have made your acquaintance.
In the name of Hades. Coinage. Need to recharge. I have you. More? too upset this time.
You made the right move.
Perhaps someday we'll all be able to resolve our differences more sensibly. But with the gods, and we're a family, damn it.
Nothing personal, cousin. He wants a fight, does he? Not now. The gods.
I let frustrations get the best of me, but that entertaining spectacle shook me out of it.
Couldn't do it. Fetch, Rocky. Nicely done. Not now. Olympus, I accept this message.
Surprise, surprise.
See you shortly.
Wow.
Welcome to my house. You think yourself quite clever and most skilled to have withstood the end of time, but you achieved nothing at all, for I am here as usual, whilst you remain right there.
You also thought there was no possible way I could vanquish you, let alone in that end-of-time place. You're more error-prone than you realize.
No, you are error-prone, my girl, because time is by its very nature quite precise, and it is always right. But if you wish to test your suppositions, by all means. Oh, how fierce. So many of my subjects long to face you one-to-one. disengagement likewise ought to have ended thus.
I could have had him. I expected the worst down in Tartarus, and I got it all right.
There you are. Oof, you look rough, if we're being honest, Mel. Want to talk about it? Or at least tell me the juicy bits because I'm bored?
Last night I visited the Mourning Fields, and being surrounded by that much despair, I think I must have brought some of it home.
Well, why don't I just...
Scare it out of you, you wretched worm!
Hey, that worked.
I know,
Good evening.
right?
Will this truly come to pass?
Fiercely loyal is the goddess of the hearth.
I figured that you knew something of the Nocturnal Arms, Lord Moros. But your connection to Ignia might not have guessed. You once wielded the Umbral Flames yourself. I revealed an aspect of them that could only be your own.
Princess, I take it you're not saying this for sake of jest, so please believe in turn that I have never used the flames before. I know them only by reputation. Can you be certain that this aspect is my own? I've many relatives.
Yes, I think it is. The Nocturnal Arms bond with their bearers in such a way that their connections to other bearers become almost like shared memories.
Although these glimpses can be both of bearers past and still to come, true? So it may be that I shall bear those flames in some other age in which the realm's in need. I trust the fates must have wanted me to know in advance.
Well, surprise. Smells delicious.
And, that's the end of my report this time, madam. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to summon me at any time.
I shan't, Odysseus. Although there is one further matter that I wanted to discuss with you, and rather quietly.
Certainly, madam.
Here's a big one. This'll take a little while.
I always thought if I could just train harder than you, she'd reconsider and give the task to me. Worked my ass off. But it didn't matter.
I worked too. And Headmistress always made herself clear about our roles. You can't change your birthright, nor can I change mine.
It isn't fair. Oh no, not this again. Look, I forgave you for last time. Didn't mean it as an invitation to get me more of this stuff. Don't like owing anybody any favors.
Just take it and enjoy it, Nem. Besides, I heard you were looking for some more of our witch's poison. Nobody seems to appreciate it quite like you. Power to change. Now simmer away.
Huh. I must admit, I'm unaccustomed to displays of flattery. Forgive me, I don't quite know what to say except thank you.
You're very welcome. Though I'd not intended it as flattery. It's just... Don't even mention it, all right?
Hi, Melly.
Full grown.
This place has changed so much since I took off. If you told me half the stuff was here, you'd have had a way easier time persuading me to come back.
I wanted to see if you'd do it of your own accord. And also, surprise, you still remember the trick to locating the place.
Hard to forget it once you know the way. Though, finding a good landing spot, I'm out of practice on that front. I nearly crashed into the cauldron.
No, what happened?
I crashed into Master Odysseus instead.
By the way, have you seen what we did with the springs? Good place to shed any lingering pains if you want to go.
With you, right now. All right. Though, don't expect the spring water to be much good for my complexion, eh? In we go, then. Funny how utterly beyond belief life is sometimes. While I was living, I could never have imagined anything like this.
It's just a hot spring, Icarus. A purified and heavily enchanted one, but nonetheless. You've been flying over fleets of risen warships. How is this any stranger than that?
It's mostly that I'm here with you. You're so beautiful, Melly. Not that you need us shades and mortals to know it. And Aphrodite herself must have told you, eh?
Oh, stop. Aphrodite has been a steadfast ally. If she was envious of me, I doubt she'd be as forthcoming with all of her most potent blessings as she has been.
That isn't really what I meant. We mortals tend to have a certain shame. Our bodies can be so vulnerable and ugly sometimes. But not gods and goddesses.
I don't see what's to be ashamed of. I've known shades such as you and Odysseus. You're close enough to gods.
Well, that's kind of you to say. And you were right about my burdens in this place. I'm really glad we're here.
As am I.
I only wish we could have stayed longer. Though that was great. Thank you for bringing me along.
It was nice. You'll flourish here. Reminds me of Selene's chariot. Our cauldron.
I miss the tent.
I am not susceptible to mere baubles such as this.
Ah, just kidding. Totally susceptible. Gimme.
At last I have discovered a vulnerable point in your defenses.
May we converse? I'm most appreciative of your generosity. Would that I had more to give you in return besides the wisdom of my vast experience.
Please, sir, that is more than enough. Your disciples and I are fortunate to study under you.
Say, young one, I'd ask of you a question that pertains to good Lord Charon, if you please. Seems like you understand him pretty good. Has he said anything of late regarding me?
Commander, I'm sorry, no. But I'll be certain to put in a good word. You've been indispensable, and Lord Charon ought to be aware.
No! I mean, no, just don't go doing anything like that. You need not burden more the boatman with such trivialities amid such turbulent times. Don't bother him, okay?
Okay. Commencing Chaos Trial.
You may proceed immediately, Spawn of Hades.
That one again. No, you don't.
These fields of mourning have some similarity to sprawling plains upon the surface, but the air hangs very heavy here.
Thank you for locating me even in such a place, Lady Athena. I wouldn't advise staying for long, even if you could.
And I wouldn't advise getting run through by my spear, yet at times it must be done. May your journey through this place take not a moment longer than it must. A sound plan.
Illuminate my path.
To your continued success.
Nicaeans. My flames ignite. Lady Athena! Queen Lamia returns. I can't do this. Out with you.
You must have weathered quite a storm on your way there. But don't lose hope. We'll turn that storm into a source of strength.
I know you never would permit yourself indulgences, my lord, but you ought to receive more than mere coin in recompense for all your service. Perhaps the nectar's but another token gesture. It's a pity we've so little opportunity to speak, Lord Charon. Though I'm grateful to be seeing you more frequently of late. God grant me strength.
There's my trusty elder brother. Is his home redecoration going well? Hades and I, we never used to talk too much since he moved underneath the earth. But now's the time for us to change all that.
The ocean's fury. All right. You shouldn't have crossed me. This doesn't belong here. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
The hidden aspects of the Arms of Night. I understand they come from distant gods and goddesses of darkness. All obscure. Some likely bearers yet to be. Perhaps there is an even deeper pattern that they share. Moonwater.
on my authority.
I protect you, my lord. At least that magma's gone for now. You're looking better already. And done. Return to Shadow now.
You passed. Now return to Shadow, Spawn of Hades.
Chaos shall be pleased.
I urge ye spirits of the crossroads
How'd that get there? Babe, no one ever gets me anything like this. Except the last couple of times you got me the exact same thing. But oh, I feel so bad I don't have anything for you.
It's only a gift to make you feel a little better, not worse. Don't mention it, just you enjoy. But please don't leave the empty bottle on the ground.
You know this whole place is turning into a real dump.
This one. Grave Thirst activated. I'll make a mockery of all my foes with this.
Well, something's going on back there.
Show me our future. Now, Shade.
Not impressed.
Should work. To Tartarus.
Awaken your true strength.
To you, Selene. I never feel lost knowing the moon herself is there to help me find my path.
You are most kind to honor me this way. It doubtless shall sustain my steeds and me on long nights such as these. You have our thanks.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Behold the aspect of Kacinth that I once wielded, little star. Perhaps shall wield again some other age. Back then, my light was widely feared, until a subtler approach worked best for me. But you need not hold back.
The path across the sky.
Truly doesn't know where he left the three fates. The weavers of destiny themselves, misplaced and forgotten like some trinkets. They're probably enjoying being rid of all of us.
Prepare, Fishy. No escape. It's a soul belly. It'll be all right. Be at peace.
Everlasting peace.
Why, thank you. Shall we cross blades again? Should have stayed up top. This golden nectar is nothing in comparison to your splendor, Queen Hera, but it's the very best we have where I am from. To your eternal beauty, grace, and wisdom.
You needn't be a flatterer, you know. I aid you not from love, but from necessity. If there's a lesson I can impart, it's that you ought to keep your guard up at all times.
Olympus, I accept this message. Now.
Customer. Come now, this is all too much. If I were still myself, why, I'd be blushing from my cheeks to my toes. It's just... it's been so long since anybody got me anything, you know?
I like getting you such things, Arachne. It makes me so unhappy sometimes seeing you all by yourself like this. I can never stay for long, so perhaps this nectar can remind you of the pleasant times we share when I'm not around. Arachne, I wasn't entirely forthright with you before about your curse. Theoretically, there is a way that it can be undone, but it is unlikely to work and shall be very dangerous.
What? I don't care what it takes. You have to tell me, my friend, please.
First, we must discover the source of the curse. Athena is no enchantress. Someone aided her. And second, Athena herself must change her original intent. She has to want this.
But she despises me. And why would she tell anybody who provided her the curse? Oh, my friend, I almost wish you hadn't told me. Don't bother. Hope can be such a tease. Absolutely stunning.
Into the purse.
Nice.
Appreciate the help.
Farewell, my friend.
Olympus, I accept this message. I accept these terms, I think.
It's the princess.
Mother?
The princess of the dead again confronts her willful brother Zacharias, who has unlearned some of his finer fighting skills whilst trapped in the clutches of the Titan of Time.
Hey, it's you, old man. I was beginning to wonder where you wound up. Abandoned me for my dear sister, is that it?
Wait, what? Homer's been with me all this time. How do you know each other? What did I miss?
I can't even begin to answer that right now. Homer, you say? I should have figured he'd have such a silly name. Well, let's give him another tale to tell.
They broke my suit.
You are a nightmare, let me tell you. Not a witch. Hey, easy on the cake.
Survived all that. Some gemstones. Right now.
Your blood runs red just as your brothers did, and you've lost quite a bit already for the night. I only wish I could have reached you sooner, to have witnessed more of it myself.
Set. Can't recover here. Need to press on.
No choice at all.
you to play favorites, but we shouldn't do a lot of things, I'm sure, such as get angry with you.
Had to do it.
To forgo my blessing, much less for the sake of my jealous kin. I've yet to hear of it.
Something in the earth.
Carefully now.
Always smooth having an animal companion along. I've got a soft spot for the quiet, self-sufficient types. My little tortoise Kellen always feels at home wherever we go.
From the contract.
Come, bearer of the black coat. The fear in the air. 'Tis almost palpable tonight. You have made many vows this eve. Feeling so very bold, or merely curious to see what shall transpire?
A little of each, headmistress. Perhaps I made a terrible mistake. It's fortunate the vows contained within the oath can be undone, unlike most vows.
All vows can be undone. But yes, the oath is oddly forgiving in this way. Its vows never strictly binding. Perhaps so that each evening may be interestingly different from the last. Your last remaining moments very well. May you fare well below. Return to Shadow now.
Out of the woods.
Should I change things up? The amulet.
I have a question for you, granddaughter, if you would share your point of view. Do you suppose I ought to permit myself to grow a beard? To fit in better with my children, I suppose.
That's largely a matter of taste. Personally, I think growing a beard would mostly make you look older. And my father and uncles aren't expecting you to be like them.
I do suppose that you are right. I always did prefer a cleaner countenance. Perhaps that is the very reason that my children opted otherwise.
I could see that. Going down. That briny smell.
The depths of Oceanus. I have often soared or sailed over these waters, but not often seen them from within. So this is how you circumvent Elysium.
An indirect route to the lowest reaches, yes. Perhaps you'll frighten off some of the fish like Horus.
Such base creatures have little capacity for fear, but we shall teach them of it what we can. I see.
That's fish. And caught. A gutty bomb.
Caught bigger ones than that.
Looks valuable, Rocky.
Wow.
Good job. We got them, Homer. Lady Demeter, I'm grateful for your strength. This is hardly fitting in exchange, but please accept it.
It seems there are such youth today as still can show my generation due respect. I am pleased my own granddaughter is such an example. Your mother used to visit us for months on end, but now, knowing that she is all right and restored to her underworld throne, I could not ask for more. Not right away.
Another battle fought with skill and grace.
Should be useful. Show yourself by the light of the moon. Open.
Manifest your desire.
Seleni's hidden strength.
The stars align.
she does not. Therefore, it saddens me that she was not available to witness your initial growth. She would have nurtured you.
Thank you. Though at least we're back in one another's lives. She must be fortunate to have the guidance of the most experienced mother that the world has ever known.
It is a learning process even still, though I impart what knowledge I possess. But your mother's intuition for it often is superior to mine.
I look forward to getting to know her better myself. Have the two of you always been close?
Always is a long time. Though Queen Persephone and I, we have been close since prior to your brother's birth, and ever since.
Thank you for looking out for her. I'll use this well. You can sense my motive in giving you this. Sometimes we simply feel an impulse to express our admiration. Knowing how important your whims are to you, surely you understand.
Europeans often demand tribute from their worshippers, do they not? Their custom, perhaps, but not mine. I merely ask that you honor our arrangement in perpetuity, though neither shall I reject your offering. I felt an emptiness that was unusual to me after the goddess Nyx was temporarily taken away. Now that she has returned, that emptiness is mostly gone, especially whilst she is here. It shall affect your chances to succeed.
In the name of Hades.
Oh, yes.
Sharing the spotlight seems unlike you, Scylla. How will you make a name for yourself if you keep collaborating with a bigger performer like Charybdis?
Charybdis has the bigger mouth, all right, but we got a pretty different act. Sailors often can't decide which of us they like more, so we figured, why not let them have both?
This also doesn't strike me as the simplest creative partnership, yet you're working together to please your audience or simply to stop me. I'm almost impressed.
Oh, words we very often hear. It always means so much, especially from our harshest detractors. Won't stop us from trying to drown you like always, lady. But thanks.
Peace and quiet. Another pearl.
You silly.
Go, Rocky. Thanks, little one. to firmer ground. All this sorrow. Rest again for now. Oh. Flourish. In the name of Hades. Where's the last one? Interlopers. Smackers. Mine now. Hear me on my authority. Excellent. Flourish. You make me want to doubt myself less frequently, Lady Aphrodite. You wouldn't mind another offering, would you?
Your offering is more than welcome, love. And come to think, it's been entirely too long since someone showered me with praise.
In the name of Hades. I can get out now. Let me help you. See you in the crossroads.
Thank the fates. Thank the fates. Thank the fates.
See you next time.
Next time. Next time. Next time.
Thank you for reminding me just how much can be said using few words or even none at all. When you respond, the words may be mine, but I know what you mean. And I know you understand me too. You understand me too. Understand me too. You understand.
Shed some blood.
Show me the way. Another two remain. It's no use. I accept this gift. Back to dust.
There you are. All that pent-up anger. Let it out then. I feel anything, I'll make it worth your while. Go on.
Can't do it.
Not bad.
Had enough?
Don't mess this up.
Olympus, I accept this message. The strength of Earth. I've heard in times past you'd discreetly transport shipments of ambrosia all the way into the depths of Tartarus. And knowing you, my lord, you would never sample your own wares. So here, this is a gift, not a delivery. May there soon come such a time. Been rolling around in miasma, have you? And here we go.
from Cerberus gives the princess an appreciative look.
Victory. Made it back here. Princess. Out you go. Unseen. Here, fishy. Got you. It's a jiffy. Should be a clear path to the house.
Hardly the first time violence broke out within Tartarus.
I think not. Come on up. Family.
Welcome. Our daughter, part of the unseen. Officially, Hades and I aren't even supposed to know of you. Where you reside. Nothing.
The protection of the underworld is a responsibility we all share. But in retrospect, Nyx, in her wisdom, took certain additional precautions, yes.
I don't know how well kept of a secret the Unseen are at this point. We had to emerge from the shadows once or twice in all this.
Nyx herself would be the first to say it's useful for the underworld to instill in others a certain kind of fear. But I feel so fortunate we know you not just from whispered tales of vengeance, but for who you are, Malinui.
Goodbye, daughter.
You two be well. Rocky, go. Appreciate the help. And now for the Titan. Good.
Shed some blood.
The house is just ahead.
Why, hello. We're not taking any chances, girl. For instance, we are not above having our blessings transported like common parcels, if in so doing we ensure your victory and ours.
That's out of my price range.
Time to go.
Oh, hello.
Returned again, I see.
I thought all the Chthonic gods opposed you openly. But you persuaded Eris, of all creatures, to your side. A laughable alliance, though not bad for sowing more destruction and dissent.
I'm owed credit for a great many things, my girl, but not for any such alliances with strife. What use have I for Nyx's youngest whelp? Although perhaps she is no fool, if she has rallied to my banners, as you say. Slice you to ribbons. Let us invite some guests.
You shall suffer.
freely forward. May all my kin be damned.
For what you did to this house. I can use this.
The Princess of the Dead has fought by now not only to the ends of the earth, but to the end of time. Quite the accomplishment for one still in the midst of youth.
Well, you know.
So numerous are the travails of dread Millennium that one can scarce begin to fathom them. But on some evening, fathom them we shall.
Return to Shadow now. Oh, so that's the way it is. We really showed him, didn't we, Freenos? You won't forget them. Ever. And with this, perhaps Dora won't forget them either.
Heard the good news.
So...
Ever shall you walk in the light of the moon. A pitch-black stone has been here this entire time, and I've failed to detect it. I fear I'm beginning to slip up more often than acceptable.
It was inert just recently, Lord Moros. Until your grandparent gave me an idea for how to see the possibilities within. Though, perhaps I ought to have checked with you first. You're troubled.
Well, it's just... Chaos and my sisters didn't always get along. Chaos wanted everything to be possible, while the Fates, their desire is for things a certain way. But they would all agree that you should use the stone as you see fit.
Nothing like a pitch-black stone to bring the family together, right?
Right.
I salute you, Shades. I've seen you here alone more often lately, Odysseus. You're thinking about your family, aren't you? Some potent memory from your past.
Ah, Goddess, you may see through most of us Shades, but your empathy for me is a bit misplaced. Penelope, Telemachus, and I... we're cordial with each other still, but... how to say this without sounding callous?
Please speak your mind with me. I'm certain you're not callous.
My mind wanders not to matters of family, but to the Siren's blasted song. I scarce got to hear it even once whilst navigating through their waters. I wanted desperately to cast myself into the sea just for a better listen.
The Siren's song? You can't expect me to believe that Scylla's incessant drivel is the source of the great tactician's concerns of late?
Now, spare me the ridicule. I'm dead serious about this. You weren't with me on the surface there and wouldn't understand.
Seemingly not.
I'm starting to get the feeling maybe I liked this stuff back when I had eyeballs and so on.
Doesn't matter whether you liked it then. What matters is you like it now. Dora, wow. What brings you all the way out here? The Taverna is just about the last place I expected to find you.
Way to make me feel incredibly self-conscious. Thanks, Mel. But yeah, I'm trying to put myself out there a bit more, I guess. Now that you've saddled me with my big, important task.
Well, I think that's great. Though I know how difficult it is. I used to never be able to approach others, but I kept doing it, and it's easier now.
Easier, but never easy, right? I don't know why I bother. Most of these Jades are pretty boring.
They haven't met you yet.
Farewell.
You're very kind to me, Princess. I arrived at these crossroads in a desperate state. I didn't expect to be made welcome here.
And I didn't expect to meet Doom face to face, much less for him to be rather agreeable. Yet here we are.
I salute you.
Become what I seek. It'll be worth the wait.
I do have a bit of a taste for this stuff, I suppose. I once traveled much more often to places where 'tis easier to procure. Perhaps you sensed in me some wistfulness about that.
I've learned from you, Headmistress. So, this is just a small token of my gratitude.
You have a flush about you, I could see as you approached. No need to tell me of its source if you prefer to keep whomever it is to yourself.
Whomever it is, Headmistress. Could it not have been the product of a balmy night, or lingering effect of my return?
Unlikely. Look, Milanoe, I was much like you once. I've said to you before that feelings mustn't be ignored. Heed the ones that spur you on. They're good. Confront the rest.
Plenty of each.
Well, well. Ought to admit it when I'm wrong. Never thought you'd get to Kronos in the first place. Before I did, anyway. Much less beat him down repeatedly. So, I was wrong. Sorry.
Nemesis, I want you to know it was astonishing to hear those words coming from you just now. It seems we're each more than capable of surprising the other. But mainly, thank you.
No need. Fair is fair. Had my chances to catch up with you, but couldn't get through all the pitfalls in the way. Might be I could have taken Kronos too, but now I'm not so sure.
Now don't lose heart. There's much left to be done, and we need all your strength and vigilance. We're the unseen. Together we prevail, or we fail.
Couldn't resist giving one of your pep talks, huh?
No.
Why do you keep doing this? You won, okay? You beat me. Before you even started. Last thing I need now is your sympathy.
Nemesis, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We're surrounded by enemies out there. Do we really need more?
You're not my enemy, Milanoe. I just go.
Bye, Nem. Nightmare.
Congratulations.
Here you'll grow strong.
Tall fellow over there by that big tapestry type thing, isn't that Doom? He seems friendlier than I imagined, judging by the way the two of you are getting on.
Lord Moros is our guest, and that tapestry beside him holds the will of the three fates. Would you like to meet him?
Oh, no, we've met before. Oh, I don't think he'd remember me. It's for the best. I just didn't expect to see him again, let alone here. I'm glad he's all right.
He is. Hey, if you're not too busy, would you care to join me for a visit to the hot springs for a bit?
You've no idea how much I want to, but I really can't right now. I told Master Odysseus I'd soon be heading out.
The Slayer of Titans returns.
You know, I've always wondered about all those commendations that you wear. Which was the first you earned? Which means the most?
Oh, you mean these little numbers here? One of these I've had since the Siege of Ilium. Speared many a guy for that one. The others are from campaigns across the land.
Which sorts of campaigns? Discura. Nim and Oros, forever we are bound.
That's the stuff.
Revolve, reveal your secrets. Revolve, awaken. What would Mother have done?
The stuff of nightmares.
Can't use the cauldron now. You can hear me, can't you? Just breathe. The Furies.
A solid hit.
There's fear in the air. For the realm. For the will of night.
Thus have we sworn.
Inui.
Should do you good.
All right. New night, new path. All right. Hermes, if there's anyone out there who can help me outpace time, it's you. Please accept this for your swift and reliable service.
Right, careful. You really am. It's just I really need to move along, so let's get to the blessings, if you please. No, you can't breathe in our surface air forever, Em, so it's a good thing I got a hold of you right as you're starting off. We'll get you to this mountaintop in practically no time.
The trap is set. Caught out. This is a neck biter. Hold still. Back to the main square.
To all the enemies of Hades.
Hey, Equibaco dig. Nicely done.
One always could see plain your talent, sorceress. But truth be told, I thought your heart would be a liability. Perhaps, however, I was wrong in that.
I'm thankful for your faith in me. My heart is never so assertive that it would lead me astray. Or so I tell myself anyway.
How the dead are drawn to you, sorceress. I've seen it plain. Even the skull of Revol must worship the ground beneath your feet. I dreamt of her quite recently, in fact.
Of all the nocturnal arms, Revol's connection to the dead perhaps is the strongest. What happened in the dream?
It sent a shiver down my spine. I was in the underworld, yet not the one we know. It was so very cold. And there sat a fierce queen, not your mother, mind you. And she intoned, "I see you gather countless dead in cold and dark domains."
I see you gather countless dead in cold and dark domains. She must have given you a waking phrase. Did she believe you still to be the bearer of the Argent Skull?
I doubt that, because it's you we saw bearing the skull, not I. My time with her for now has passed. Yours, it seems, may be only beginning.
I see you gather countless dead in cold and dark domains.
There you have it.
Thank you.
May all your foes be damned.
I should put a dent into that barrier. flame shades.
We found a harmful trace of Kronos, now a trace of Typhons next. Glad there's no real sign of them from where we sit. Besides their scattered forces and the devastation that they caused, but that can be cleared up. Verified.
Set.
Dearie. It's just too big. The others act as though they pity me. Poor childless Hestia, they say. But they all long for their childless days. I can see it in their eyes.
In the name of Hades. Some bronze. Next pylon then. Death to Kronos. I grow strong. Get it, Hecuba. Thanks, little one. Olympus, I accept this message. Lord Charon?
Ah, yes.
Are you the one responsible for that spectral barrier at the city gates? It has the markings of Kronos all over it. And you seem to be the extra backup in case it fails.
Oh, that thing here. I knew it'd never hold. But they keep fixing it anyways. Almost like somebody out there don't want you here.
stay down. Whoa. Moving on. Out of my way. By my father's name. Got you. Thank you, Father. Silence. The ship's helm.
Very spot once stood a massive army headed for our mountain meet. So I just split the earth right under them. So now we have a massive navy to contend with, and contend we shall.
Excellent.
I bounty.
This is for you. From your perspective, those waters must appear to have no end. But they do end. And you have means to quickly cut across. I shall watch you sail on and help you make haste. Total eclipse.
The Black Flagship. Well done.
A black ship, darkest of them all, disrupts the endless fleet that hounds Olympus. Yet none dare engage with it for long, or with the fearsome captain of its spectral crew.
Lord Charon's kept our enemies at bay.
You really have to pay that Charon character in these situations. What sort of daft system is that? What, no blessings for the poor? Doesn't seem fair at all.
Be not afraid. to let me pass. I said hi. Hear me, on my authority.
Thank you.
To live up to. I can't just let you brush me off like some pathetic commoner with nothing but a prayer.
Here he comes.
We control everything but our emotions, right?
The might of Olympus. What's Hermes offering this eve?
Trouble? Fear in the air, you said, last time it was like this. Maybe you really are doing some of Nyx's dirty work. In which case, you're way dumber than I thought.
You were invited and expected to be part of the unseen. But you turned your back not only on us, but your mother, and the underworld itself. A price is to be paid for that.
And you've come to collect. Too bad I've got nothing to give. Unless you take payment in these little metal things that the rail chews up and spits out.
was unable to prevail.
Probably stolen. Done there. I'm here. Lord Hermes. Olympus, I accept this message. All done. Greater strength. In the name of Hades. Hecuba.
I am your guide.
Nicely done. The hunt begins. It's over. Hey, a Philotop. I accept this contract?
Oh, hi, sister.
Hello, brother.
So you can just go to the surface and head all the way up to Olympus and not die? I could never get very far.
I owe it to a complicated incantation called Unraveling a Fateful Bond. Without that, I could not get very far either. You must have longed to see Olympus for yourself. I wonder if...
Hey, no need to defy the fates on my account, sister. I'd rather leave things be. Perhaps once the underworld's back in business, I'll feel a stronger urge to see the mountain in all its glory, but for now, the glory of Elysium's enough.
something I need back at the house. You're not bad.
I am.
Cheers, Hermes. Olympus, I accept this message.
Happening out there. What's really hot, wide and low? Hey, wait, hold on. If you're not jesting that whatever war was on is over, then how come you keep showing up to get these battle-ready boons from me?
Suffice it to say, there are still battles to be won. But I'll spare you the details for the sake of your sanity and mine.
Well, cheers. I've not much sanity to spare. Sounds like you'll be around. You've got the special pass, so stop by any time. Good choice. That isn't cool. Anyway, what were we on about before? Remind me, yeah?
The messenger.
The possibilities.
With the grace of the moon.
Together we shine.
Lord Charon's wares. In the name of Hades. Always use more.
Injured, is she?
If there exists a downside to having the ferocious strength of Heracles at one's call, it must be overconfidence. How could we possibly not prevail, I theorized. Well, there were ways.
You ought to have told me of these ways, Flame Thief, for I am unaccustomed to defeat. It's fortunate we have no onlookers for all the smoke and ash.
If you two would like to keep this lovely conversation going, I've no great impulse to break it up. But you're going to force me to fight, I suppose.
It's ultimately why we're here, so yes. Where you're going, change follows. And change does not come without conflict.
Warm and cozy, everyone.
Here's a little warm-up for you. Enough of his foresight. Good find.
A small discovery.
Good job.
Watch out for me up there.
Gold coins. You're one of Typhon's bigger children, aren't you? Go cry to your father.
Such endless horrors spewed from Typhon are of every shape and size, including relatively sinister and larger ones recently fallen to the princes of the Underworld's wrath.
I'll slay them all. Closer to the top. Special delivery. That's not what eyes are meant to do. In the name of Hades. Hecuba, go dig. Why, thank you.
Good running into you.
Adequate.
Oh, there she is.
Expecting someone else? Beg pardon the interruption, granddaughter, but I have come to see the work of my monstrous associate upon these hallowed heights. I have only heard the tales.
I know the real reason that you're here on such a night. Well, I've grown accustomed to dealing with you and Typhon both. Perhaps not all at once.
Oh, fear not, for I am but a harmless apparition presently. Harmless inasmuch as you cannot harm me at all. Although the other way around, well, you shall see. Come forth, Typhon!
Kronos. Once I'm through with Typhon, I'm coming after you!
You are nothing but a pathetic child. May you always remember that, should you somehow withstand what shall imminently transpire. Why is she not adorable, Typhon? Look at her little feet as she goes running all about. You broke free.
Hey, Typhon! This is for you!
All right, you win, you little...
Kronos vanished too. A void lens.
The summit of Olympus looms so close, and yet, try as she might, the surface-scouring princess can climb no closer for the time, although it never hurts to try.
Return to Shadow now.
Mel, wake up.
You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos?
How'd it go? Okay. Saw you jetting up horns again. Yeah, he's a bit of a stiff, but I guess he's not so bad. I think maybe I met him before, back when I died.
Oh, I doubt it. You'd remember having met someone like that. And he'd remember you as well. Though you have been dead a while.
Yeah, maybe I was one of his first jobs. Just an innocent young woman doomed to a cruel, inevitable future she never deserved.
Okay, Dora. Another prophecy. Yes.
Help yourself.
Looks like Eris is back. You've seen firsthand the suffering out there, from all the endless warring between Kronos and the gods, but you're entirely unmoved.
Who says I'm unmoved? On the contrary, it makes me all emotional. I'm trying to live in the moment and everything, but I just know I'm going to look back on this and think, these were the best of times.
For you, not for anybody else.
Yes, and?
Malinois.
Just right. Power to change.
Fellini indicates that you seemingly withstood the vow of rivals all the way to the end. She's not exactly prone to error, but such a claim I need to verify.
Then consider the claim verified. I almost expected some great feast or ceremony, considering all it took. Though I suppose that's not the way the Will of Night is done.
Nyx herself would say, seek to be valuable, not to be known. Selene and I at least know what you achieved. But if 'tis glory you desire, you were born in the wrong realm.
This was glory enough.
Whilst I appreciate the gesture and the drink, it is entirely unneeded on your part. Have I not conditioned you to resist the temptations of unspoken contracts such as this?
I know not to expect anything in return, Headmistress. The act of giving needs to be sufficiently rewarding in itself. And please believe me that it is with you.
Well done.
When last we spoke in the taverna, I didn't mean to shame you for your musical tastes. I just had no idea that Scylla could be taken seriously by anybody, much less you.
Think nothing of it. Siren music's an acquired taste. Acquired by all those who sailed in their vicinity whilst I was home. Incessant drivel, though, that's all you think it is?
Well, perhaps I was a bit uncharitable in my assessment. It's just, I have trouble separating my disdain for the performer from the quality of her craft.
It must be very catchy,
Aye.
I'm most grateful, Goddess, and expect to knock this back at the taverna at the soonest opportunity.
No rush, just as long as you enjoy it when that opportunity presents itself.
I suggest you quit it with these nectars soon. Can't have too much of a good thing. Should know that about me by now.
Sure, you can't have too much of a good thing any more than anybody else. Though, what would happen if you did? You'd need to punish yourself.
Yeah, and don't you dare act like you wouldn't do the same. One thing I'll grant Hecate is she does value discipline. Sometimes we have to discipline ourselves.
We have to take care of ourselves, too. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable with the nectar from before. It's just, I've always looked up to you, and I'm doing the best I can.
Don't sweat it. Had myself a little drink the other night, and it didn't poison me as far as I know. So we're clear.
Want any more? Should be here soon enough.
Look at all this stuff.
Ooh.
Plenty of room to grow.
Take all the time you need. Say, Dora, would you mind accompanying me over to the baths? I'd hate to think they aren't haunted.
Do I want to float aimlessly in some near boiling water? Do I ever? What are we waiting for? Yeah, this is the life. Wonder if I was ever shy about this kind of stuff.
You still can sense something of the water's warmth, can't you, Dora?
Well, I can see all the steam rising, which I associate with warmth, so I guess it kind of tricks me into thinking warm thoughts.
That doesn't sound so bad. Though you do remember what warmth was like then, from your mortal days?
Not really, no. I guess I've just heard so much about it. It's like I've experienced it myself.
Oh.
Well, that was basically like floating around in your tent, though I appreciate it nonetheless.
Just had to see my reaction to another one of these, huh? You say it's only a gift, but you're probably keeping meticulous track of every nectar you dole out, hoping whoever gets one's gonna like you just a little more each time.
Congratulations on making this weird, Eris. Fine, you figured me out. I'm desperate for your approval and affection, yours and everyone's. Is that what you think?
You said it, babe, not me. Now come off it. Though, if you can keep a secret, I do like you just a little more, I think.
The night is ours, Shades. All done. Farewell. Night's gift awaits. Should try the pool. Revol, I see you gather countless dead in cold and dark domains. The hidden aspect of hell. Jot it down. Our bond is finally true.
Ah, something's up.
Ignium, reveal your secrets. The demonic light of Suhai.
Top that one off.
Zorafet, awaken.
Now we're talking. I, for one, wish the final and most monumental gift of the Veil is so close at hand. If you can get through one of your two routes under the oath, then surely the rest is but a walk in the park.
I can only assume a walk in this park you cite must be an absolutely grueling experience.
Jump hard to count? No, statue!
Serve in shadow.
The Arcana. May need to take new vows. Fear is for the living and the dead. To the abyss. Hephaestus. For you, mighty Hephaestus. Though you may not have occasion for such offerings, working a hot forge every night and day.
The
this is just a service job. No need to get all cordial and the like. Nice gesture from you, though. So cheers and all. So Grandpa Kronos keeps on lending us hand to deal with what he did to us, but still, I reckoned he'd be back to his old self by now, but mayhap you scrambled him enough that it'll stick. Think you could do that to me, Mum? Can do.
Better. Dig here, girl. Appreciate the help. Sure. What say the cards this eve? Once more. Lord Uncle. Benevolent Lord Uncle Zeus, I have for you another offering, as meager as it is. May you soon have occasion to enjoy it peaceably.
I'm often showered in such offerings, you know. However, coming from one such as you, it means a lot more to me than the rest. My other children stand to learn from you. Turned for attention to the underworld, have you now? Well, I suppose all your successes here ought carry you to further victory below. My dear Hera shall be very pleased.
Electric. Dig here, girl. Appreciate the help. More wastrels. It's not for me to decide how many battles I have left. But knowing I have your support in them means a great deal, my lord. May we achieve all our objectives soon enough.
Such nectar often is withheld till victory, although in many ways I feel as though we have already won. I have at least. And to that end, I'll find a moment to enjoy this properly. Such terror permeates the atmosphere this night. It almost feels as though the goddess Nyx herself has touched the hearts of all those who oppose us, such is their fervor. This battle shall be difficult, I think.
Right. like fish. Hooked one. I got a void skate. It's heartening to know that the origin of all existence also is the source of such limitless curiosity. Here's to finding great interest even in the simplest of things.
Substances such as this nectar, is it not interesting how they can be made, but not unmade? Everything in essence is itself. What you're offering to me is truly unique in its own right, and I thank you for it. Being that you know this Typhon is the product of an earlier experiment of mine, I sought for my creations to surprise and multiply, but perhaps not to that extent, and I cannot unmake him now.
Something's changed in me. Those shadows. Until we meet again. Uncle Poseidon, it is an honor to have earned your blessing, especially for all the battles still to come.
Well, I'm left to wonder who it was that taught you such good manners, niece. You're like a proper little lady. I'm impressed. You've seen it. Our mountain's like a cross between a luxurious palace and an impregnable fortress. The so-called legions of Kronos will be getting through these walls.
A wave of power. Hecuba, go fetch. Thanks, little one. I'll keep them busy for you.
Keep going. I had that one.
The hunter's mark again.
Oh, hi, Melinoi.
There you are.
Hard making friends with goddesses, but I have what I need. We can be on our own without feeling alone, you know? I hope you know. That's how it is.
I do know, and feel much the same. When we're not watching one another's backs, we have Selene and Headmistress watching over us. Still, it's always good to see you face to face.
You too. Most of my family I can do without most of the time. You're an exception. We may not be sisters by blood, but you'll always be Sister Melinoi to me.
Likewise, Sister Ot.
You probably know Ares has been buzzing around Olympus recently. One good lightning bolt from Father Zeus would normally take care of that, but he's been occupied.
One good lightning bolt, how about one good arrow? We'd be saved a lot of trouble if Eris were to be plucked from the sky one of these nights.
I'd gladly volunteer. It's just that Father has everything well under control. Says I'm needed way out here instead. But if I do spot the wings of strife, they're going down. My mark be with you.
Farewell. Special delivery. If not for all your speed and bravery, we never would have had a fighting chance against our enemy, Hermes. I don't think we'll soon be able to repay you for this, but I can try.
Cordial with you, Em, though I'm not much for tips and we've got pressing matters to attend to, don't you think? Though I appreciate it, honestly. Artemis and I weren't always close, each keeping to ourselves and all, but working with you and Heck brought us closer. We were so busy sneaking around, helped knowing we didn't have to sneak around each other.
Yes. Join me.
Mean to be rude. It's just, imagine what the gods above would think, seeing their proudest tradition used to honor the lowliest of creatures in this world.
You're not lowly. You're a magnificent talent, a beautiful voice, a trusted friend. I don't know anybody like you, Arachne. And I'm glad you're you. Exactly as you are. I mean it.
I'm very flattered you would feel that way. It's too bad you never knew me in my prime, you know? Ah, but what am I saying? I'm just... How fares the big witch, by the by, my friend? I often see her in these woods, and every now and then she says hello. Makes time for little old Arachne. How ungodlike of her.
Headmistress seems as steady as can be. It's strange. Her confidence in my ability is one of the greatest sources of pressure that I feel. Although, I can't exactly tell her that.
And why ever not? I'd always want to hear the honest truth from you. She's a smart one, no? Likely she knows that something's off. You ought to have a little chat. Like a warm embrace. Goodbye for now.
Should stay in the circle. Burn brighter, Ignium.
Old Charon must have ample little time to spare now that he isn't busy sending souls to their eternal rest. Although I do suspect that we can keep him plenty busy in service to us here.
Be safe, Lord Charon.
Silk green as verdant fields. The umbral flames of Ignium at your command. You use them in your own way, not merely copy my technique.
You always said once I was ready to brandish the flames that I would wield them with my intuition as my guide.
Just so. I always favored these old flames of mine. As to whether you and yours truly connect, we'll have to see.
My outfit.
Selene tests your will. Conserve your strength. Lesson learned, I trust.
Just like old times. Feels like 3 against 1 when I face Headmistress out there.
Stand forth, witch! Beyond these thrice-cursed grounds lies only death. Are you prepared to relinquish your own life's blood for that which you seek? Or shall you turn back?
If I turn back, it's basically a dead end, Spirit. Sounds like I face a dead end either way. I have to check with some of the others, so...
Go for it then.
Farewell.
Greetings.
This wasn't on the list before. The phrase you told me ended up revealing a new aspect of the Umbral Flames, a dark god known as Supai. Is that name at all familiar to you?
Not until now. The Fates presumably chose each and every bearer of the Arms of Night. Those bearers may not be bound by blood, but are connected still. And it seems I was to be your link to this Supai.
How can it be that there are underworld gods that neither of us know? Most of them must be your mother's side.
I couldn't say. Perhaps there shall be other underworlds besides our own. Or there already are.
That's quite far-fetched.
True. Why, thank you for this, truly, though you needn't go out of your way for me. You've been so generous. Forgive my asking, but this isn't due to some sort of prophecy in the fated list, is it?
No, of course not, Lord Moros. Although, even if it was, I would be duty-bound not to inform you, wouldn't I?
That's true.
Apollo's not around to sing the other part, but you sure are.
Oh, hey! Have a gander.
Malinois,
What can we do?
concerning your companion Arachne and her curse, against my better judgment, I've done some searching. and have knowledge of the one who fashioned the poison.
You have? Excellent. Thank you, Headmistress. Who did you learn was responsible?
That matter is solely between me and the spider. Utmost discretion is required in such matters. If you wish to be an intermediary still, then let her know to seek me here.
Yes, Headmistress.
Would you look at that? How could I possibly say no? Seems you found my weakness here, Goddess.
The great tactician has no weaknesses, I'm sure. Though he does now have an extra bottle of nectar.
The good witch put you to the test out there, did she? Quite an intensive teaching style, I always thought. She expects a lot from you, but that's just what happens when you've such potential.
Then she must be disappointed with my results, although she's careful not to show it. Same as you, Odysseus.
Come, I know how dispiriting it is to chart one's course only to lose one's way. We rarely get where we must go the fastest way we can.
As long as we get there at all.
Huh?
How has it been having your mother back? I'm still growing accustomed to the part where my own birth mother is in my life, even if I may not see her every night.
Doubt Mother Nyx will be coming around much either. Never did. But she was never really gone. Night's been around since before time. Nobody messes with her.
Speaking of that, sounds like you have free reign to dole out retribution once again. Not that you weren't doling it out before. No need to keep pursuing Kronos now.
Oh, I'm not finished there.
Somehow I'm not surprised. Fair trade. Hey, I know there's an extraordinary likelihood you're going to say no, but I've an extra special poison bottle here, and thought maybe we could split it at the taverna, you and I.
So damn polite. Well, it's less excessive if we split the bottle, I guess. You know what? Whatever. Sure. Come on, say it. Got your ass kicked. By me. Think that was when I first thought I had a chance. That Hecate would pick me. If I could take you just like that a few more times.
You're a monster, Nem. I practically started to fear having to spar with you. But the best way to get stronger is to train against a stronger opponent.
Maybe that's why I've been stagnating. We don't get to fight like we used to. Makes me sick even thinking about it.
Wait, you stand around thinking about how we used to spar? Should I be flattered or afraid?
Finish your half of the damn poison already. Don't have all night to sit around and stroke your ego. I swear, mortals take after our worst qualities.
I wasn't being serious. Though, maybe I'm more self-centered than I realize. I am part mortal on my mother's side.
Makes you different, I will give you that. Now come on, I gotta get back. Else Hecate might catch us making nice, and then neither one of us will hear the end of it. Can feel the poison starting to kick in. You'd better get your ass out of here before I keel over.
It'll be our secret. You're ready.
You say Znuk, while I do not wish to insinuate you're some kind of slacker, nonetheless, I can't help but observe it's been more than a few nights since last you vanquished me, young one.
I thought my training here was more or less complete, Commander. All the nocturnal arms are at my disposal, and I know them well. Am I to keep reducing you to dust?
Well, the choice is ultimately yours, of course, but lest you forget, there's always more for you to learn, and only one way to learn it.
By hitting you repeatedly.
And often. Now, come on!
can see even deeper now. I'll do my best. Sting away.
I see you once again. The other beings send you their blessings and their messages, having some limited awareness of your circumstances and your whereabouts. So shall it be with me whilst you are here. You may experience mild discomfort.
Here goes. Damn it. Lord Hermes.
From the highest peaks of Olympus, it's the Premium Express. The finest, fastest blessings for only the most discerning customers. That's you.
All right. That chaos curse of mine is finally gone. I can't. Blast. Need to recharge. That's what you get.
Strange contraption that you're using to make everything blow up? I got odd glances too when I still had the rail of adamant, but it could make 'em look away right quick.
Laughable. Lady Demeter! down.
I never thought I would pay witness to what you achieved using the Oath of the Unseen. The Titan Kronos and monstrous Typhon each laid low. Your rivals all surpassed. You are the terror in the night, not they. Total eclipse.
Together we shine. Looks to be clear.
What's cooking?
More satyrs. Olympus, I accept this message. Vested in me. Guess who? No sign of your big friend. It seems you'll have to contend with me on your own, since I'm ignoring your bird.
My big friend, as you call him, answers to a higher power. And I know that you know what it is. You wish to face the two of us again. You know precisely how.
And why would I...
You're eager.
Go lick your wounds. For me. Experiment complete? Ouch!
am satisfied with the results of this trial and bid you return.
Thank you, Chaos.
Thank you, kiddo.
Our nightly ritual. Become as new.
I've little taste for the traditions of the gods, you know. Lest you forget, I am a Titaness. More in common with our old enemy, I dare say, than with the likes of Zeus and his ilk.
No matter your heritage, Headmistress, you have been a sure and steady guardian of mine throughout my life. A bit of tradition helps express the gratitude I feel.
Tradition is all well and good, lest 'tis followed blindly. Senselessly, I should say, for the blind are often very much aware. But let me not...
Just leave it. Why talk to me? Do what you want. Nobody cares. You know, I've tried brewing nectar myself. Got most of the key ingredients, except my batches never tasted right. Not like the stuff you get your hands on.
Nectar's always best when it's a gift. Ever had somebody else give yours a try? Perhaps it's better than you think.
Well, no, because for that I'd need a friend. Though I could always trick somebody into drinking it.
Eris! Who shall I give this to?
Go knock yourself out. I'll be right here.
I ought to be the one honoring you, Goddess. My inclination is to save this for the moment of our victory, but it's good to have in reserve, in case of some emergency, you understand.
I understand indeed. And you already honor me with your friendship, Odysseus, as well as with your knowledge about how to deal swift death.
Quite a mess we've gotten ourselves into, haven't we?
I thought I saw some movement by the fishing pier. A thorough investigation is probably in order, right?
Either that or rot here standing guard, right? Know what? Fine. I'll bite. Doubt anything else will. To have been born a fish. A life spent mucking about in the river of lamentation, only to be plucked out by you. What did they do to deserve this?
Shouldn't you be the one to know the answer to that? Perhaps it's the will of the fates that determines how we're born. Then you ensure we get our dues based on the choices that we make.
Be a lot easier if everyone was born on equal footing. But no one in my family thinks life's meant to be fair, other than me.
How can life possibly be fair, knowing there are creatures of all sorts, such as those dwelling in these waters?
We'd have to put a bit more structure into who decides how mortals are born, or how their souls come back to life. Topic for a different time. Think I saw a bit of movement over there. Make it a fair fight.
fragment.
Gave them a fair shot, didn't we? Real battle of wits back there.
I'll watch that one.
I'm honored to accept this, Princess Malinois. When the Fates first indicated that we'd meet, I asked them what I should expect, what you were like. Clotho smiled and simply said, "You'll see." I felt certain they were playing a prank.
You make me glad I don't have any sisters, Lord Moros. So, what would you have said in Clotho's place?
Oh! Perhaps I would have said, "She's a great witch and enchantress, the princess of the underworld, daughter to the goddess of spring and the lord of the dead. Though whatever you imagine her to be, she's more."
That's not bad.
What's going on? Need anything?
Trial set.
This is a trial of haste, so please do not hesitate.
Can't take this yet. Flourish and reveal my path. Superior might. Okay.
Scoundrel Prometheus got a proper punishment from you last night, Athena says. We've been unable to subdue him, as he's sneaky like the forces he commands. But now you've drawn him out.
Better. That should have done it. That's enough slithering about.
Beneath our Uncle Poseidon's affable veneer is a ferocity I've learned to carefully avoid. If he's backed you with his ocean strength, you're better off. Go make the most of it.
The boatman on the river Styx. Swiftness. You mean the metallic droplet that I have, my lord? A gift from Hermes himself. No better way to reach your finest wares as soon as possible. Farewell, Lord Charon. Illuminate my path. Whalers again. Olympus, I accept this message.
grave responsibility to wield it properly, or unleash such destruction as can blot out the sun. And then wield my light with grace.
Hear me, on my authority.
All for you!
I know you don't like cleanings, but it's time. This isn't who you are. You leave that dog alone. Looks like we've had enough for now.
For this most brutal and ferocious beast, all that preceded merely was a treat.
There. Did you see that, Chaos? Return to Shadow now.
We have accomplished what this trial asked of you.
Chaos trial, check. What now? Become as new.